So today we are kicking off the show with attorney Phil Harding. Today we want to highlight some of the questions that Phil gets. And we're going to start with question one. Welcome to the show, by the way.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Great to be here.
We've been a little distracted by the puppies over in the corner,
Very
but
cute.
now we're going to get to the good stuff. Here's a question that you get a lot from people. What if I'm asked to give a statement by the other person's insurance? We talk about this a lot on the show.
We do. I want to go through this. And this is like if you're in a car wreck or hurt on the property of another. If the other side's insurance company calls you, it's illegal. There's a Colorado law that says it's illegal for the other side, whether it's the individual or their insurance, to call you within 15 days of you getting injured if you went and saw a doctor. I'm going to run through a scenario. So let's say you're on I-25. You get rear-ended and your car is just creamed. The other side calls you up and says, hey, we want to get in a statement. We've accepted liability, which means we're at fault. You ever heard something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
For sure.
So they call you up, and here's the question that first needs to go through your mind. If they've accepted liability, why do they need your statement?
It's
right?
true.
So that should be running through your mind. And let's say you don't take my advice, and you go, okay, let me tell you, and this is the day after the accident. Tell me what do you want to know? And they say, well, are you hurt? And you go, yep, my neck and my back hurt. And they say, well, how fast do you think the car was going? And you're like, I have no idea. Creamed me. It was going like 30 or 40 miles an hour. And they go, great, tell you what, when you want to settle, give us a call. Now, the week after you made the statement, there may be minor pains coming up in your shoulders or your legs. And then when you call to settle the case, they say, you know what, we're only going to pay for the treatment in the neck and the back. And by the way, we pulled the EDR. And what an EDR is, it's a black box in cars. And that will tell how fast someone's going when there's an event. So they pull the EDR and they say, you know what, we found out our guy was only going 25 miles an hour. You must exaggerate, so we're going to pay you less. Because you said they were going 30 to 40 miles an hour. Everything in that scenario is wrong. Don't make a statement to the other side.
So when they call and they're trying to talk you into it, can you say, hey, you know, talk to my lawyer, or I'm going to pass? What do you say?
Well, have your insurance company run interference for you, right?
Okay.
You can give a statement to your insurance company, but not to the other side. Remember, your insurance company likes you. You pay them premiums. So if someone calls you from the other side, say, talk to my insurance. Call, you know, whoever.
Okay, that's a good idea. All right, here's another question. How do I pay for my hospital bill?
Perfect question. I want you to use your own health insurance, Medicaid, or Medicare. Now, the other side, when they call you in this thing, they're going to say, send me your medical bills because we want to pay for them. They don't. This is the biggest misconception ever on car accident cases. So the other side writes one check and only one check at the very end. They do not pay your medical bills. And I want to go through a scenario and talk about this and look at it. And here's the reason why they want to see your medical bills. This is a real medical bill. And if you've ever seen this, this is called an EOB, explanation of benefits. And so your health insurance comes in, let's say they get a bill, and this is a true bill from a client that was from Swedish, and Swedish billed $29,000. Your health insurance says, nah, you know what? Normal and customary, we only pay $8,500 for this. So there's a discount of $20,000. If you would have sent this to the other side, they see all this data. Now I want you to come back to me because I want to show you what's going on. So here's the real EOB. Can you see that?
Yeah, the one we just saw,
Yep.
right?
This is how you send it out. You see where it says redacted? You cover up everything. So when you're collecting from the other side, you get $29,000. You may have to pay back that $8,500, but if you would have sent this to the other side, they would have said, the only thing that you're out of pocket is that $8,500. So that's what we're going to pay you. It's called the collateral source doctrine, but seriously, do not, the other side's not your friend. Don't send them anything. Don't give them a statement.
Good advice. Okay, we're coming to the end. Question 3, am I out of luck if the person who injured me did not have insurance?
Okay, well, there are different levels of insurance. First of all, if someone borrowed someone else's car, the owner of the car comes first, the driver of the car comes second, but also you may have something on your car called uninsured, underinsured, and unless you signed a waiver when you signed up, you automatically have at least $25,000 of coverage. So check with your insurance agent, and even if they say you don't have it, say, send me that waiver. If they can't produce it, you get at least $25,000 of additional coverage if someone who ran into you is either uninsured or underinsured.
This is all such great advice. I learned so much from you. Well, if you have a question for our legal expert, go to kwgn.com and click on Contact Colorado's Best. You're going to see Phil Harding's photo on the right. Just click there, send in your questions, and he will answer each question personally and confidentially. And to reach Harding & Associates directly, call 303-7 762-9500. You can also get a free consultation anytime, and you can find him online at hlaw.org.